So let's start off by me explaining this. So I explained this in a video or two already, but I might as well explain it at the beginning. So the reason I'm watching this is I've seen Bleach once before. And I'll say this right now. The reason why I'm watching this, and I was going to watch this anyways from beginning to end, every episode, and I thought I might as well record it, is because I don't remember any of it. I remember very small points. But that's only because when I watched Bleach back in the day, is back when I was being bullied so much for it. So during that point, I blocked myself off to the world, as I would say. And I'm hoping. I also blocked off a lot of memories while doing it too. So I'm hoping that if I watch this, it might break or let me remember stuff that is I've hidden away behind walls within my mind. So I'm really hoping from this to end. But all I remember is a tiny bit from the beginning of Bleach, and then him fighting Aizen. A tiny bit of that fight, and then a little bit of the where he gains another power to get back his original power, and he has to fight this other guy that takes his power. It's at the very end. I don't even know what arc that would be called. I remember a little bit of the bounce, and that's pretty much it. So most of this will be just general reaction, and it's just I'm trying to bring back. That's why I also did Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, just because I remember a lot of it, but it's just I've locked so much behind walls back when I watched it in the first place that I just don't have anything to remember in memory. So it would definitely be cool to see me remember more of my past. That's what I've been slowly doing over the last year and a half, is been slowly taking down any of my walls, emotional walls I put in the past, or walls I put up to block certain stuff. So I'm hoping I can probably break it with something here. So we're going to start with episode 1, 2, and 3, and we'll pick up. I might cut out this intro where I talk about this and put it into the first 2 or 3 of these, so you guys know. First 2 or 3 parts of this, so you guys know at least. Otherwise, let's jump into episode 1 of Bleach. I think they have like 50 episodes on Netflix. Otherwise, let's put this 2 seconds ahead and jump in. This should be coming out the same day I record this, though. Later on tonight, actually. This intro is one of 2 intros I remember, just because I have this on my iPod. This is one of the 2 intros I have on my iPod. One is another one I know is Bleach because it has a Bleach name. It has Bleach intro and then title. I can't remember. I know some of the characters because I had to look them up because I talked about them in some other video, so I had to look them up. So Ichigo, Chad, whoever Four Eyes is, or Hime, Rukia. I don't know how Chad gets his power. I know he has a power. That I remember a tiny bit. He has something with his fist. Some type of Superman, like, super strength ability, and Hime has something. I don't know. She has healing powers. It's really bad. I can only remember fragments of the show. I'm really hoping to bring it back out because I just remember the show being amazing. I just can't remember any of it. What is this? It's a desert with mountains, but black goo. I'm also watching this in dubbed, if you guys want to know. I'll tell you right now, I do know Hollows, but I don't know how they're created or anything. I just know that they're one of the main enemies in the series on side episodes and stuff. Maybe they're in main episodes? I just know they're in filler a lot. Actually, no, maybe not. I really don't know. It's... Oh, no. I look like such a fool. That's fine. And who are you guys? Ichigo must have strong fists because you're just punching him in, like, not punching, fucking kicking him into the ground. So you still kick them if they're correct? That's a ghost that, like, achievement hunter should be looking for. Nah, they're looking for evil ghosts. Here's a question. Do they ever explain why he can see it? uh, they're pretty active for father-son. But if they have interaction like this every single time, I get why she might be. Oh, the fucking ghost. Oh, the ghost in the background is frozen. Oh, that's cute. And actually funny too. Sorry, I don't know why I said cute. Funny. Funny was what I meant. What did you do? I could name off a few right now. He's better. He's worse than May Hughes. Oh my god. No, actually, May Hughes brings pictures around with him, but that is a big mural. I would not expect like if you went to May Hughes' office in Full Metal Alchemist, you could probably see that. Explosion. Hey, he has flowers. He remembered. Nice. That voice actor. I know that voice actor. I can't put him. Hello. Can he only see the ghosts, but can he touch them too? Rukia. Here's another question. This one just spit out blood. But they evaporate. Could a hollow... Actually, that's my answer itself later on. Could a hollow lose a limb or something and then be perfectly fine? If you set up a camcorder, could you have... well, this is back... No, you still would have cell phones in that, right? Do they have cell phones? This should... Yeah, yeah, maybe. It'd be neat. Does Rukia not... she's in her mind. My other question would be, could he kick a ghost? Could he punch a ghost like Jeremy wants to? It's somewhere's in there. They call the Soul Reaper because they can bring... Yeah, Shorty. She almost has the nerve. I would say I like shorter women. I'd actually be as Ichigo, and I probably should call her Shorty too. It's like if if it's like a binding technique, it's just advanced version of binding technique. See, that doesn't make sense because her sword was coming down. Okay, so Soul Reaper because they can bring souls to the Soul Society, which is the place that he fights Aizen later on. I know Aizen is like the big baddie, and then there's something else after it, and then I don't remember. I'm confused. I'm confused myself. I should just pay attention to the episodes, talk about them. Her drawings aren't good, are they? No, that's not really good drawing at all. That's like as bad drawings as I do. And my drawings are horrible. Okay. Do they? No. Maybe. Maybe we'll find out that later on in the show. So I'm guessing they just go after the ghost for a food source. Maybe a craven that cannot go like a vampire for blood, but for me like coconuts. Oh, coconuts. Ooh. Ooh, now I'm craving coconut. Oh no. Yeah, why did Ichigo hear that first? Yeah, you have Yuzu and Korean, and then you have the father I don't know the name of. Does he get his powers this episode or is it next episode? I can't remember. He can't see that, can he? This is probably for visual effects, right? Only. Well, he just did it, and that'd be cool to see again. I will say that much. At least it would be cool to see that again. I thought the sword was stuck for a second there. It's probably Ichigo because the Hollow just said something about that. So he's like a guy on the GTA 5 server that has a bounty on his head. Well, technically, yeah. Didn't the thing talk earlier? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that has to hurt. Here's the question. Why was the blood going up? Was it evaporating or was it just because she was fallen so it looks like it's going up? Because this is the first time he'd seen one the second time. We don't have long. We have like 3 minutes. He is getting this episode. How much are we seeing this episode? I got goosebumps. Oh. Because Rukia Kuchiki. Kuchi? Rukia Kuchi. Oh. Wait, this song. It's on my iPod too. What is the song? What is the song? Well, I know from things I looked up to do research on Bleach again, he has like a long sword. He has like a cleaver, like from Dark Souls, like a large, long cleaver. Not cleaver, but I don't know what sword you would call it. Okay, so Ichigo has his power. I now know. I knew I should know this all, but like I said, it's behind walls. I'm trying. It's like him gaining that power is really cool because he sucked out the power of Rukia Kuchi. Kuchi. Oh fuck! I hate that. I'm not gonna pronounce that name correctly anymore. It's just not happening. Hopefully she's not here in the. Well, I don't know how long she's in the show. If she, yeah, I might get used to the name. But to pull the power from her and then almost take all of it is incredible in its own sense. Her uniform changed. Her uniform changed from like that black, like bathrobe to like a white bathrobe. It's not. It's probably not called a bathrobe, but it looks like a bathrobe. Okay, next episode. That was a cool. Let's say a cool, and we're watching the intro every time. That was a cool. There's birds out the window, not in the show. That was a cool. Let's say 8 out of 10. That was actually pretty cool. Like I said, it's probably gonna pick up pace when we actually get in the show. I'm really hoping she's not in a lot of this because I can't. Her name is gonna fuck me over. Please, comment section. Please tell me she's not in for much of the show. Please. Her last name is her last name is gonna be a pain in the ass. Please, I'm not good with big words. Okay, let's start this though. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. So far, I'm hoping episode 2 and 3 are like that because that was really cool, really fun. Okay, sorry. Now it's all timed up. So in the background, we have some other characters, it seems. Oh, there was characters. I saw Chad. And then some other guys. Four Eyes, Chad. Rukia. Kuchi. Actually, I know he's Hat and Clogs. That's the other guy I can remember from Bleach because I actually have a statue of him. I bought it years ago. Years and years ago. Is one of my oldest ones up there, and I only remember him being Hat and Clogs, but I don't know who he is. I have Rukia up there from Bleach. I know that much, and that's another one of my old ones. I don't know when I got that. I think I got it from my brother. He's a big Bleach fan. I don't think I have anything else Bleach. He has a wallet with a Bleach symbol on it, I think he said. Apparently I got it for him for one of his birthdays. I can't remember it. Yeah, how you waking him up like that? It seems... And why do this every time? Did Rukia heal them? Well, Orihime has a healing thing, but does she have that now? I know she has a healing power, that's it. I'm hoping she has attacking power of some kind. Hopefully, because if we have more of her, I'm gonna be screwed. Hopefully she's not here for like more than 20, like 15 episodes, or I'm screwed. I might learn her name. Okay, I need to start listening because I need to learn characters' names. She probably didn't put all that in one bowl. Or maybe she did. She likes Ichigo, right? It seems that way. He's almost as late as I was in high school. This was high school, right? She said that he was in high school last episode. One of the kids, Yuzu or Kareen. Whoa, holy crap, he's tall. She's back. What are you doing, Rukia? Maybe if I don't pronounce her last name, I'll be fine. If she stays longer than 10 or 15 episodes. Did he actually suck out all that power? Guy. What if he doesn't want to? He's at high school just doing it. He could just say no to it, right? If only he could give back Rukia's power. Did she just knock the Soul Reaper form out of him? A hollow? Or is already under attack, probably. Because that message was like 15 minutes ago. I'm trying to pick up small details. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it through the show. This is, what, 300 episode show? It's definitely cool to see the hollow in a different form other than we just saw two like big tank forms, like flood tank forms, but this is a spider form, so it's actually cool. So I'm guessing they all have different forms. So he'll do what he wants. he has a point. It's a hero code. He's not looking at the danger because I'm guessing he's not worried. The other thing I can remember of Bleach is they have sword forms. That was like the whole battle technique. There's a sword form. Like there's a sword transformation or something. I just don't know what it's called. Oh, so his sword has it too. Here's my question. Him being a Soul Reaper right now, and he just passed someone on, would the Soul Society know that a spirit would been passed on not by Rukia because it's a different sword bringing them, or is the power still the same? No matter what Soul Reaper passes on the spirit, it still is the same. Like it still becomes like if there's a super Soul Reaper, like a super high up ranking or super somewhere in the tier list Soul Reaper that came out and rescued a soul, would that soul then be put to a higher status because it got saved by the super Soul Reaper? Or is it the same? Well, it looks like they got this dude soul. Why did it take two of them? Why would two go against one spirit? When you both have stretchy arms like Luffy, when you only need one of them. No, they're bringing him to a boss. Whoa. What? That's like a clown mask. I think you're getting away. Not when they can use like air jump, or I'm trying to reference techniques in One Piece and stuff. That I don't know. Flash step? That was Naruto, right? Flash step? There's some type of movement in Naruto that was... I still need to finish Naruto. I still don't know how it ends. I'm still partially through the Great War in Shippuden. Uh-oh. Or he may. That's a question I wondered. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fucking thrust. Oh, this show is great. my god. Oh no. I'm gonna forget names here. So yeah, leak. Isn't there a leak song of some kind? I only know that because Rooster Teeth just talked something about it. Lindsay just said something about a leak song in one of Rooster Teeth's newest, or Achievement Hunter newest thing that came out. Think of Prop Hunt or something. Not Prop Hunt. Trouble in Terrorist Town or something along the lines of that. She also has a weird shadow on her leg. Unless that's something else. You might as well tell him something. What will she say? Since she's a Soul Reaper in a body? I already forgot what the body is named. The human body. What was the name? what was her name that we just got told her name? Oh no. That was the brother, right? Because that's an altar to remember the dead. So I'm guessing that was her brother earlier on. Oh, where is she? She's in the closet. Oh no. A hollow. Well, it looks like the house might be get even more ruined. Ooh. Wow, his room is trashed. If you put drywall on the ceiling is the worst, and fixing a hole of sword is not going to be a great fix later on. But I'm guessing it's not going to be actually seen. I'm guessing the same thing with the hole in the bottom. Wow, he can actually hold back Ichigo. That's awesome. Oh, there goes the mask. if their mask breaks, and if it's a human, that was a human face. If the mask breaks and it's a human underneath, is it? If the mask breaks entirely, does it become a human again? So, if a soul is swallowed by a hollow, does it then become a hollow itself? I'm guessing then? Maybe? So how do they turn to a hollow? Yeah, you just said there are two different beings. So how do they become a beast? The other thing, my other question is, she's actually pretty cute. Not Orihime, the other girl. But here's a question. Okay, my question. If a Soul Reaper isn't around, do they need a Soul Reaper around to then bring the souls to the other side, or can the souls come to the other side anytime they want? Because if so, if you need a Soul Reaper to bring a soul to another side, that means there has to be a ton of Soul Reapers, because otherwise you're just making a ton of hollows. Like the hollows would just endlessly grow if you don't have Soul Reapers, and if the world is such a big place, you need a lot of Soul Reapers. Okay, let's go next episode. That was a another 8 out of 10 because it was just building onto the story, I would say. It looks like with the snippet that I just saw it's going to be a build on with this episode. So this is going to take more of effect like One Piece does, where it builds onto the story like episode after episode. This is not going to be like Naruto, where they do build on, but then it's like these mini arcs where it doesn't feel like they connect, but they do connect in some way to this main show. And it's like, oh, are we continuing this, or are we going somewhere new? I'm guessing it's going to be just a continuation until we get to maybe mini arcs, or maybe filler, or whatever. I know there's a lot of filler in Naruto. The first, just Naruto. Naruto Shippuden too, but I didn't see a lot in Shippuden. But it might have been some. Let's continue this though. Episode 3 of season 1. I'm probably not gonna call seasons out when I get up to like episode 100, 200. I can't. Like I said, I think there's 300 plus episodes in this. Otherwise, let's jump into this. Let me. Oh, it's already 2 seconds ahead. Okay, it's caught up. That's a neat uniform for Ichigo. So you have the cute. You have Rukia, Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, the guy with glasses, which I'm gonna call him Four Eyes for right now until I know his name. The cute girl that hangs out with Orihime. Rukia, which I think I already called out. And that's it so far. And Hat and Clogs. But I don't know if that's his actual name. I just remember. Maybe it is his name, but that's such a weird name, Hat and Clogs. I'm guessing maybe a nickname because that's what he has is hats and those. No, those are not clogs. Clogs are Swedish, so maybe that is his name. That's a weird name for him. That is a name. See, Chad has that arm thing. Four Eyes looks like he has some light bow, like a sorcery bow from like sorcery arrows or something from like Dark Souls. Like Greater Soul Mass or Greater Soul Arrow, but he actually uses a bow and maybe it's like magic. I don't know. Okay, here's the other question. If they eliminate a hollow, does it kill the hollow, or does the hollow then become a ghost again, and then the process repeats, or does it go to the other side of Soul Reap? I don't know. Does it go back to that sand land where the hollows are? Yeah, if you don't do it, it could cause more people dying. You could cause even more hollows to perform. Why? If he's hollow, would he remember everything from the spirit? I'm guessing the hollow is with them, but I'm guessing neither of them can see it, because that'd be the only thing of a slash like that. Because Ichigo's not there, that sword would be the other thing. Rukia's on her back. Okay, so you do need a Soul Reaper for souls. So Zabru is not a shadow. I just thought it was a strange shadow. I was paying more attention to the leak. Is that a mirror or a iron board? I'm guessing mirror. Where'd that blood come from? It's her hand. But how? Shit. So the hollows can mess with. Well, we already seen that in the first episode. She can sense it but not see it. I'm guessing she can feel resistance on her hand but not see it. Oh, or Hime can see it though. Wait, no. Yeah, why does she have a chain in her head now? Is she in her ghost form? If she's in her, how is she in her ghost form? I'm hoping Ichigo is here. Yep. Oh, that sucks. How did... Are you bringing the body with you too when you're doing that? When he's pulling the chain, is he bringing Orihime's ghost form and body? Since it looked like they were both connected. It looked like Rukia was on his back, but then that showed that he wasn't there? I wonder if the voice is the same. No, because earlier it was a scream and then turned into a human scream when the mask shattered. Maybe with the mask on, it's like a voice changer for the soul. That's a lot of blood. I'm surprised that doesn't get in his eyes. But then she... That's almost just rambling at that point. This is not her fault. Jesus. So Hollow is a more twisted version of the soul. I really wonder if Orihime can get back in the body now. Well, there goes the hand. Also, we're the ones to get the most injured. I've been to the hospital more times than any of my other brothers or sisters, but I am the oldest. What's up with the hairpin? So this is more of like a Orihime origin story than anything else. He's fighting back, right? I'm guessing. Maybe it's like if a hollow and a spirit, once he becomes a hollow, then it's like two sides of the same coin. It's like two face, but only one side is more controlling. But if you rejog the memories like Sword Online allocation, maybe it would then cause that other side, the hollow side, to then fight back. Ooh, is that acid of some kind? Ichigo has no protection. Oh, Orihime. Her chain is off. He never did. Technically, he never did leave her alone. Where's your sword, Ichigo? might watch episode 4, 5, and 6 after this. Whoa. So it is two sides of the same coin. So he didn't become a... Yeah, because at the beginning he got consumed. That magic, that's the magic, right? You have to get rid of him. So they do pass on when you... Wow. Oh, that's sweet. When he cut down a hollow in the first episode, compared to this episode, it was different. The hollow just evaporated. That one looks like more... But maybe it's a different effect because he gained back his humanity. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, so it's like the Men in Black type radical beam. Yo, except the Soul Reaper powers for right now. What's up with this too? I saw this in the last two, but is Rukia holding like a red? Would you call a ribbon if it's still that long, or would that be cloth? Otherwise, for first 3 episodes of Bleach, they're actually really good. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That was actually really good. Like I said, it's gonna be cool to see what happens in this show. I just only remember small things. Like very, very small things. But I just think that's just gonna take some time. Like, take some time for me to adjust to this. Because I remember back in the day, not back in the day, probably a year or two ago, when I first really started getting to my breaking point before I got hospitalized and all that. I remember them being ranked in top 3, the big 3, which was One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, and Naruto, and Bleach was in there. Bleach was up at the top, though. How many years has it been since Bleach show ended? I just remember it being ranked high. It was like in the top 3 or something. I'm guessing it's not anymore because there's no manga anymore, right? Manga finished. Otherwise, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. And for right now, like I said, I'll probably cut the beginning into the 5, 6, and 7, or 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. The first 3 will have that same intro I talk about. Otherwise, for the time being, it's actually not bad beginning for Bleach. And like I said, if you guys do wonder why I'm watching Bleach, that beginning portion, I kind of explain it as best as I can. Just because I really can't remember much of Bleach, if any. Very, very small information. So it will definitely be cool to see how this transforms over the long run and what comes from it. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel and keep up content. Otherwise, this has been Miss Crazy, sign off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.